Hello, my beautiful collective. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dee. If you're returning, welcome back. Glad to have you back. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm trying to get back into it. If you're returning, you already know it's been a little over a year since my mother passed away. So trying to get into a new groove, trying to heal in my grieving and get into a new schedule because so much of my life has changed. It's just been really hard to record, but I'm trying to get back on a normal schedule now that I feel in a better emotional place to get to reading. So let's get into it. This will be a general message. It could be past, present, or future energy. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Do not try to force the story to fit your narrative, okay? My readings are open. It might just be a little bit of a longer wait time. So you can always email me. My email is in the about section of my channel. Before, just going ahead and paying for a reading, always email me first, okay? So if you are returning, whether you're new, you guys know I listen to a lot of like K music, Korean music, and a song I haven't listened to in a while has been stuck in my head since I started divining today. So, it's an artist named Sik, Sik-K. He's a Korean rapper, and his song called Vanessa. So, if your name is Vanessa, or you know Vanessa, this reading could be for you, could resonate. Has been stuck in my head, and I never looked at the English lyrics before, so I looked them up today. But the main part that was stuck in my head was the Vanessa, where you going? And when I was looking at the lyrics, lilacs also could resonate with you because that was in the lyrics as well. But it was like Vanessa was looking off into different ventures or different quote unquote flowers. So for me, the energy really feels like today that you might be looking off into something new, shedding old versions of yourselves. I heard evolving. I even know in between. So if that resonates for you, I didn't get like a full thing, but I heard that as I was meditating on your energy. But I just keep hearing like evolving, shedding. You could be having a tower moment, and I don't get it as a bad tower, but you could be going through this huge transition right now. And at the time of this reading, we do have like an eclipse. I don't know if it's a solar or lunar eclipse. I think it's a solar eclipse. Moon in Pisces coming up. So that could be playing a huge part in your transition right now. So those were the main things I got meditating on your energy. So let's get started. Energy space this reading for the collective. Please give me the energy surrounding the collective spirit. Quick. So we have complicated number 11. We have rigid number 30. We have cycles number 37 and loyalty number 33. Okay, and we have obedience number 48 and self-worth number 32. Any of those numbers could resonate with you. If you are someone who connects like heavily and deeply with your ancestors, I feel like this is something that they've been trying to get you to see and understand. And we have movement number 29 on the bottom of the deck. It feels like your ancestors, your spirit team, whatever you believe in, they've been trying to hone something down on you. Like they've been trying to get you to realize something in this moment. A lot of you could be letting go of like a friend group or a specific friend, like someone you might have known for a long time. Like y'all been friends since kindergarten or middle school or something like that. Like I'm hearing like 20-year friendship. It doesn't have to be, but a long-winded friendship is what I'm hearing. Like Maybe you are not seeing eye to eye, just growing apart. As some of you dig more deeply into your spirituality, they might not understand you fully. They might even see your spirituality as not like, I'm hearing godlike, like maybe they're more religious than you are. You're more spiritual. Some of you might be getting disconnecting from a long-term friendship, and it could be a very, very hard transition, okay? But let's get into it. Spirit, please give me clear and honest messages for the collective's highest good. Clear and honest messages for the collective's highest good, Spirit. Thank you. King of Wands, King of Cups. You can have heavy water or fire in your chart. Three of Cups. Page of Pentacles. The World and the Ten of Cups reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. It's the Two of Cups. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. The Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. I'm hearing the grass isn't greener on the other side. The Page of Wands. I feel like this is a hard decision. Whatever it is, whatever you're disconnecting from with the Two of Cups in the reverse, it's like you're trying to commit more to your spirituality, to your spiritual growth. But it also feels like there's an energy within yourself. Maybe you are deconstructing from religion. That could be it. Something isn't growing anymore. And whatever you're doing, whatever you're leaving in the past. It could also be a parental figure who just doesn't agree with what you're doing. Someone just is holding you back from your evolution, from evolving. Spirit, please clarify the cups. Strength, Leo energy. And look at that, Ten of Cups again in the reverse. And the Devil, Capricorn energy. Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, Three of Swords, Ace of Swords, Five of Cups, Magician, Justice, Two of Swords. It's like someone is almost feels like purposely not acknowledging where you're going on your journey. And I'm definitely getting like two energies. I'm getting like it's a long-term friendship or it's a parental figure. And since we have a lot of masculine energy here, it could be a masculine in your life or someone who's just like very set in their masculine energy. Three of Pentacles, it could be a friend. I'm feeling an energy of like someone just agreeing with you or going along with it just because. And like they're mad because you have this new beginning, this cup being filled, you're mastering something, you're finding yourself, you're growing as the Queen of Pentacles. Could be also like leading you into Empress energy. Also, that's Taurus energy as well. It just feels like it's an energy around you who just can't understand the change. Like where did my old friend go? Or where did my daughter go? Where did my sibling go? Like, who is this new person? But you're evolving into something better. It's not like you're completely changing. It feels like your views and outlook on life has transitioned to something more fulfilling for you. You might have realized like your job or what you might have been doing. Like, say you were someone who liked to go partying on the weekends, drinking, going to the clubs. Now you rather do brunch or stay home and journal or maybe start a garden or something like that, you know? Like you're transitioning into something different and it doesn't feel like a certain energy around you could, I think, feel like cope with that. Spirit, please clarify the King of Cups in the present moment. Thank you. Mm-hmm. The World, the Eight of Cups. The Three of Swords. The Ace of Cups reverse. The Seven of Swords. The Six of Wands reverse. The Hangman, Pisces energy. The Five of Cups. The Ace of Swords. And the Four of Cups again. I see you walking away because you know that this energy, yeah, is holding you back. It's not bringing you any balance. It's not bringing you any peace. There's no more love in this situation. There's no more growth. It's like with the World to the Eight of Cups, it's like you're closing this chapter, you're moving on, you're finding healing after you realize it just wasn't enough anymore for you. This isn't pouring into you the way it used to. You're finding love within yourself with that King of Cups. Like you're learning how to balance your emotions. I'm also hearing being over emotional. So maybe it was a lot of long talks, a lot of conversations, but you felt like you were talking in circles. And this could even be like conversations with yourself. Maybe you were having a lot of negative self-talk and now you're finally getting yourself out of that. But this feels like an energy of either self-sabotage or sabotage around you. Now, mind you, you guys know if you've been with me for a while, I don't like focusing on the energies surrounding you. I like to focus on the energies within yourself, but this feels like a very strong thing. Look, we have the Emperor. Could definitely be a father figure. It could definitely be a spouse, a boyfriend, um but someone feels like it was very demanding of you. For some of you it is like a religious thing, like a church thing. Maybe your church, your pastor, something is like getting onto you, maybe trying to get you to stay with the church. It's something there with that. But in the present moment, you're choosing yourself. You're choosing to love yourself fully. You're choosing to end this cycle and you're choosing to be fully and more authentically yourself, whatever that means for you. And the energy surrounding, we have the Three of Cups. Spirit, please clarify that for me. Thank you. Two of Wands. Nine of Wands. Justice, Libra energy. Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles reverse. Death, Scorpio energy. The Five of Swords, Page of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Four of Swords. The Four of Wands. There's an energy of you finding your tribe with the Three of Cups, like you're going to find the right people. You're going to find your soul family. You are on the right path, and there's going to be people who just don't understand. Like, I feel like there's going to be people who just, I don't always, I don't ever get this energy of the Nine of Wands, but I'm getting like judging the out of you as you move on. You're going to disconnect from a masculine in your life. This could be a husband, like I said, a boyfriend, or someone who just heavily in their masculine energy, always has to stay in control. They might have paid for everything. I feel like they think that if they pull their money back from you, that they'll still they'll have some type of control. You're going to be okay. It's going to be it's going to take some time, but you're going to be okay. Balance is coming in for you. You're going to find the right people. You're on your divine plan. You're going through a rebirth right now, and it is a lot of conflicting energies, but there's going to be a lot of things that I feel like you have fear of rejecting before, but now you're releasing and you're healing, and you're trying to let go of that stress or that overthinking. You're going to find the right people at the right time. You're not going to need whoever this masculine energy that's like very heavy. And this could be you also protecting yourself and being very much in your masculine right now. But you're on the right path. You're on to alignment. You're going to meet soul tribe. You're going to meet the right person if you're looking for love. Keep doing what you're doing, collective, because as you change and as you evolve, it's all going to go according to plan. Whatever you were set out to do in this life, whatever your purpose is, keep transitioning, keep finding the balance, keep detaching from the old because it's not making you happy anymore. You found something else, whether it's your spirituality, changing your way you dress, changing the things you do, whatever it is. You found something new, you found something beautiful, and you're shedding your old life and you're shedding old energies and you're moving forward. And the challenge, we have the Page of Pentacles. Spirit, please clarify that for me. I'm hearing like you're not the one to mess with. Maybe it's you finding more courage to stand up for yourself. All right, we have the King of Wands reverse. The Five of Swords. The High Priestess. Pisces energy, and the Tower, Scorpio energy. The Eight of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Nine of Cups. Queen of Swords. And the Seven of Swords. Three of Pentacles. Don't let your ego get in the way. Always trust your soul. Always trust your intuition, okay? Don't put yourself in a standstill, being stuck in your mind with the Eight of Swords. And let's not get into like a self-sabotaging energy. It's always a fear, right? Of letting go of what we know and what we're used to. But with the Page of Pentacles, you're learning how to be probably financially independent for the first time in your life. You're maybe like financial like literacy, like just being better with your money. It's like you're doing something different where you're learning how to just stand on your own 2 feet in a different way than what you're used to. And Spirit is saying, don't go back to what broke you. Don't overthink it. Don't put yourself in a like self-sabotage, imposter syndrome type of energy with the Seven of Swords. Don't hold yourself back. Trust yourself, trust your spirit team, and everything is going to go as it should. This is definitely trusting your higher self. You're going to have that stability. You're going to have that growth. You're not going to need whoever this out of balance King of Pentacles is. It really feels like a control freak energy to me. But yeah, you're releasing Seven of Wands in the reverse. You're moving forward. So keep learning and keep growing. Don't hold yourself back out of fear or out of lack, because it's all going to work out as you continue into this new chapter of yours, as you continue to transition. It's going to work out. Trust yourself, trust your intuition. Don't go back to what hurt you. Don't go back to what broke you. Don't overthink it. Just really trust yourself. Of course, out of sight of the spiritual, make practical decisions, but trust your gut as you're moving forward in this, okay? In the challenge, we have the world reverse. Look at that, the Four of Wands. Trust it. We have the Four of Wands. I mean, the Lord, the world reverse, and the Ten of Cups reverse. Spirit, please clarify the world and the Ten of Cups reverse and a potential outcome. Two of Swords. The Hangman, the Empress. The cards are literally flying. Okay. Two of Swords, the Hangman, Pisces energy, the Empress, Taurus energy, the Eight of Wands, and the Five of Cups, and then the Fool on the bottom. The Ten of Pentacles, the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups, and the Chariot. This feels like you're going to have a really disappointing conversation with someone. Like, disappointing. This feels like you're definitely going to realize that these energies are just holding you back and you can't stay here. There's no growth, there's no vision, there's no let's just try it to see where it goes with whatever these energies are around you. These feel like energies that are very stuck in their ways. And as you're trying to, transition, it just feels like they just don't get it. They just can't understand how you're changing. This is an end of an era for you, collective. This is definitely an end of an era. You're going to find people to grow with you. Three of Pentacles to the Two of Cups. You're going to find people who are like-minded, who see you, and it'll help you grow. I feel it more of soul tribe versus like love. You're going to find a community of like-minded people. So if you feel alone right now, or you feel like you just don't know what to do, you're going to find that community. You're going to find it. Um, it does feel heavily like leaving a church or leaving a very religious family, or just someone who doesn't understand your spirituality or your growth or however you're growing at this time. It just feels like that. And it's sad to let people that you've known for a long time go, because that's what this feels like. It feels like you're letting go. And even if it's just you letting go of a version of yourself and you're mourning that version of yourself, that's totally fine too. But this feels like a huge transition for you, collective. And I see you walking away from your old life and stepping into a new life that's going to be more balanced for you. And you're going to find the people, the right people that are meant to be in your life. So if you feel a little lonely right now, just know that that's going to be a temporary feeling. Just keep growing and healing and keep going on the path that you've been going down, because it's working in your favor. It just feels like a lot of hurt and a lot of pain for all the cycles that are ending in your life right now. Advice for the collective, spirit. Thank you for all your messages so far. Advice for the collective. Eight of Wands reverse. Page of Wands. The Lovers reverse and the Three of Swords. the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Magician, and the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Wands. I'm still getting like that energy of someone purposely not like understanding you. Sorry guys, if you could hear that. Someone purposely like not understanding you. And it's gonna really suck. Like I'm getting that energy. It's like it's gonna really suck because you really, really care about this energy. You really, really care about this person, and it's gonna bring you a lot of pain. But I feel like you're saying no. I feel like someone is gonna say like, collective, I want to make it work, but it's like talking to a brick wall. Like they're not understanding you. They're not getting where you're coming from. Yeah, it's too much of a burden on you. Ten of Wands. This is something that you're going to have to reject, even though you have a lot of love for it, but you're going to have new love, new growth on the other side of this. Spirit is saying you're, like I said, you're evolving, you're growing. They don't want you to take any step backwards. Yeah, this is imbalance. It's kind of just like a repeat message to hone in on the fact that you're growing, you're changing, and these energies aren't willing to change with you. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of healing from this painful ending. Ten of Swords in the reverse. Okay, but it's either do you want to continue to stay in isolation with the Hermit in the reverse, Virgo energy, or do you want to keep growing? Like we had the Hierophant here in the overall energy. This is going to be a painful transition. I feel like this is something like this is all you knew. It could be like moving out of your childhood home, going no contact with your parents, just like I said, ending a long term friendship that you might have had. This is going to be a hard transition, but there is going to be healing at the end of the day. All right, I'm going to get into oracles now. So if oracles are not your thing, I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Excuse me. Advice for the collective. Advice. Thank you. The grandmothers. Remember your roots, perspective, trust the weavings. Remember I said like it feels like you had ancestors? And this could be grandmothers from way, way back. It doesn't have to be a very recent grandmother, but they've been trying to get a message to you. I feel like they've been trying to tell you that this chapter has been over for a while. The grandmothers is 78. That number could be significant for you. July 8th could have been significant. Okay. The rose was here long before you and me and long before humanity itself. She holds within her the rememberings of civilizations past, roots that have reached back for millions of years and hold the codes of creation. They carry with them the song of the ancient grandmothers of the earth. Can you hear their song? When this card appears in a spread, it's an invitation to reach all the way back, to go forward, to reach your roots deep, to soar high. The ancient grandmothers are calling you to remember the wisdom of your ancestry. Long before colonism severed so much that's sacred, before the rise and fall of empires and entire civilizations, all the way back to the origins of humanity. They're calling you to play your part in this time of healing, to heal and integrate what you've inherited in your ancestral line. It's not personal. These are these are changing healing times that we come here for. To reconnect and reach all the way back to the original mother, and to see our role as ancients as to see our roles as the ancestors of those who are yet to come. To remain grounded and rooted in your life so that no matter how rocky things get, you always know that you are home. Rose trans Rose transmission. So put your hand on your heart, collective, and say this affirmation. I reach my roots all the way back to go forward. I call upon the sacred strength and support of my ancestors who did not forget to be with me now. I acknowledge the difficulties and what's coming up to be healed. And I do so I do so for all who are yet to come. Ooh, Ashe. Mhm. So definitely connecting to your spirit team, your guides, your ancestors, getting those messages are really important. Connecting to your feminine line could also be very important. Advice for the collective. Thank you, spirit. We have nothing will come of this situation. I feel like mic drop with that one. Like letting this go will be the best option for you. Bring love into the situation. Aquarius energy. A fiery climax approaches. Aries energy. You're very close to achieving your goal. Look at the bigger picture. Sag energy. It's time to take action. More Aries energy. You have that heavily in your chart. And on the bottom of the deck, don't let pride get in your way. Leo energy. This is a new deck. I don't know if I used it here yet, but my Aquarius aunt got it for me. Shout out to all my Aquariuses out there. Advice for the collective. We have empathy, number 5. We have courage, number 21. And we have good luck, number 22. On the bottom, we have night, number 18. Some of you might be light workers, and your spiritual gifts might be heightening. Don't be afraid of that. But keep going. You have a big heart. And I feel like a lot of things are working out for you, collective. I do. Advice for the collective. These are love oracles, but I also read them as self love. Okay. Advice for the collective. Have give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You have children. Your love life is being affected by children. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And then we have playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. The thing I'm getting here is definitely connecting to your inner child, having more fun. I feel like there's going to be things that you're going to start doing, like, I don't know, random trip to like Disney World or Disneyland or something like that. 333 on the timer. That could be, or 33 on a timer, that could be significant for you. But this feels like you're gonna start doing things that you always wanted to do as a child, like taking random trips, getting like a big bag of candy, eating it until your stomach hurts because that was something you always wanted. Like something very mundane but very fun to heal your inner child. And as you do that, I feel like you're going to, like I said, you're going to be soul drive, but it's definitely feels like you're going to meet your divine counterpart doing something that you always wanted to do as a child. I'm not getting any, like, if you have children, then you're healing like generational curses and stuff like that. But the biggest energy here is you're going to be doing something that heals your inner child, something that you always wanted to do growing up. And I feel like the love of your life is going to see you doing it and be like, wow, that's my person. That's what this energy is calling for me. And that's beautiful. So as you continue to heal and change and evolve and heal your inner child, something that you do is going to call in your soulmate. And I feel like it's going to be so random. It's going to be like, I have extra money. Let's go to Universal Studios. I have extra money. Let's go to Six Flags. If it's giving going to an amusement park, so that might resonate with you, or just like doing something that you never got to do, like buying that one random trinket or toy. Like maybe you walk into one of those, like, we have a lot of like K-pop Asian stores and stuff, and you see a lot of like stuff from, like, if you watch anime from your childhood, like figurines and stuff that you always wanted. Like recently, I went to a K-pop shop and or an Asian shop, and they had a L figure in there that I wanted so bad, but I couldn't get it at the time. And I love Death Note. Like, it's one of my favorite animes, but it's something like that. Like, you see something and just your inner child just gets all giddy and happy for it. And as you're doing that, you're going to meet somebody special, whether it's a platonic soulmate or your divine counterpart. You're going to meet someone special as you continue to heal your inner child. So look out for that, collective. And when it happens, comment down below and let me know. Advice for the collective. Advice. Thank you. We have Anunnaki light codes, energetic shifts, new information, end of a cycle. And this is number 46. That number could be significant for you. April 6th, June 4th. Okay. Great change is coming to you, but this can only occur if you're willing to shift your perception. You may be experiencing resistance to change, but please know that this is simply fear of the new, not intuition. If you're wondering what is the best course of action, the Anunnaki are encouraging you to go with the new. Old systems, old ways of being, and old ways of doing things must be released if you are to evolve. Change can bring a sense of vulnerability, but will allow you to make a deeper connection to your feelings, gifts, and what is important to you. You are standing at a gateway of pure potential that will be ignited as soon as you move through this necessary change. Be open to new information, new processes, and new ideas. You are part of the new energy upon the earth. Yes, I feel like that one was perfect as well with how the energy of the reading went. Okay, I'm going to pull more love oracles just to see what comes out, see if it matches the energy we just got. Advice. Advice for the collective spirit. Advice. Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Ooh, I feel like this is that energy you're letting go of. True love. This love is an emotional and physical and unconditional. Addiction. An addiction is affecting this relationship. Leap of faith. Is safe to make the move you're considering. We have unplug. Work less with help strengthening your relationship. And then we have marriage. This relationship is moving to a sacred union. So this could be divorcing somebody. On the bottom we have longing. It's someone is secret longing for you. So, or yearning for you, sorry. Like I said, this whoever this energy is, like this reading, the energy I picked up on in this reading, I do feel like there's a lot of love. But I also feel like there's not enough understanding of who you're becoming moving forward. I feel like it's going to take a lot for this energy to let you go. Not saying that they never loved you or anything like that. Could have been a beautiful connection, but it's just not moving forward in the way that you both need. You guys are growing apart, is what I'm getting, whether it's platonic or romantic, um, or parental. It just feels like there's so much love, but there's also a lot of disconnection at this time. So just do what's best for you, collective. But this feels like that energy that I was picking up on the whole reading. There's a lot of love, but there's also a lot of disconnect. Advice for the collective. Advice for the collective. You have why, number 31 in the reverse. I'm feeling one more. Hold on. And then we have unfinished symphony, number 10. TikTok, number 30 on the bottom. And you see how, like, when we pulled the other one with good luck and empathy, it was like, what was it? It was like 20 that came out first, but then 22 came out after, or something like that. And then you have 31, then 30. It's like taking a step forward and taking a step back, teeter-tottering on the energy instead of just taking that leap and just pushing forward and pushing out. Okay, 31 Y in the reverse. So there is a reversal message in this deck. Okay, it's called the protection message if you're new here. Okay, let me see. Let me read the essential message first, though. Motives, driving intention, the power of knowing the why. Sometimes subconsciously we deny the truth. The truth may drive you towards a specific outcome that actually aligns with the intention hidden from your awareness. For example, you may want to be prominent in your profession, but your desire is not really about sharing your talents, but about making yourself feel better, because fame would cause people to admire and approve of you. Or you may want to reunite with a partner who rejected you because you believe that your love continues to be strong. But deep down, what you really desire is to have the last word with that person. Now is the time for a deep soul searching of the why that drives your choices. What you uncover will set you free and bring you even closer to the happiness you seek. Yeah. That's why I was saying, like, the 8 of Wands coming out twice, like upright and in the reverse. It feels like just talking in circles. I feel like there's nothing left to talk about. I feel like you have exhausted, I don't want to say like resources, but you just exhausted yourself. It feels like there's nothing you could say, nothing you could do to change this energy's mind to see your perspective on things. It feels like it just feels like you've done everything you could. You did the best that you can in this situation, and now it's time to move over. So I don't think there's any more talking left, collective. I think it's just more of letting go and healing at this time. And then we have unfinished symphony, number 10. Unfinished business and incomplete lesson, lack of closure, the need to make amends. This is a time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project and mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it's important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and physiological closure can occur, and the answers you seek will be found. You can't move forward if you are leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally come to end on a high note. So for me, it's like, if you know that you and this person are not going to see eye to eye, and I've said this a lot on my channel, but it could be just writing this person a letter or email, just having the closure that you need. And even if you don't send the letter or send the email, even if you just like write it and burn it, at least you said everything you felt and you can move on. Because I feel like I just get the energy that you've tried so hard to get this energy to understand where you're coming from, and they're just not seeing it from your point of view. That it's like they can't see it, or they're willfully like being ignorant and like not wanting to see it. Like they could be hearing you, but they're not understanding you. Like it's not getting into the depths of their brain, of their subconscious. It's just not. It's like talking to a wall. Advice for the collective spirit. Advice. We have if you believe. within the next few months. Meditation brings answers. Choose a new direction. In the near future. And helpful people. On the bottom, we have yes. So if you had a yes or no question on your mind, Spirit is saying yes. And then they're saying be assertive. Okay? All right, collective, let me get you an affirmation. And we are out of here. Affirmation of advice for the collective, Spirit. Thank you for all your messages today. Affirmation of advice for the collective. Thank you. All right, we have fluorite. My intelligence allows me to make beneficial decisions. My intentions are pure and wholehearted. If you have that crystal, can resonate with you. I don't know how to say the name of this one. I have it, but I can't remember how to say it. And I find joy and magic in the present. I am compassionate and empowered. So if you have these crystals, meditate with them, work with them. If they resonate with you, you can write these affirmations in the comment section. Okay. I also children picked out at me, so healing your inner child definitely could be a parental figure, like I said. Okay. All right, collective. I hope the reading resonated. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for being here with me and making it to the end of this reading. Like I said in the beginning, if you feel called to book a reading with me, the information is in the description box below. Please email me before you make any payments or anything like that. All right, guys. Thank you for rocking with me. If you're returning to my channel, I promise I'm going to try to do a consistent schedule. But in the meantime, you guys stay safe. You guys stay blessed. And I will see you in the next reading.